You see this thing about pointing fingers. It's a very bad thing. Take a good look at that list up there. We didn't make it to the list, and I'll tell you what list it is. You see that article and you see that list up there. The article is from August 2025 and it says 6.5 million people receive Bürgergeld. They receive money from job center here in Germany. And amongst these 6.5 million, 52% of those people are Germans themselves. And also, 48% make up the total foreigner population, which means all the foreigners that are in Germany, the ones that are registered under Bürgergeld that receive money from job center, they make up 48%. And from these 6.5 million people, it is totally from the German population, the population in Germany, 6.5 to 8% of the total population. But that's not it. The most important part that I found on this article is from the 48% of foreigners, where are the people coming from? Because that was very interesting for me to know. Let's take a look. The first people, the first top 10 on the list of these foreigners is Ukraine, with more than 700,000 people. All of us know what happened 2022 with Ukraine and how they made themselves to Germany. They are receiving Bürgergeld, most of them. The second on the list, we have Syrians with more than 500,000. We have the third, Afghanistan. Then the other people follow, West Balkans and Romania and Bulgaria, Italy, Serbia and all the like. But take a good look at the list. Did you see any African country on the top 10? No, I can't find it because I looked for it, but I didn't see. So you see this thing about pointing fingers, because even when people are pointing fingers, when they say Bürgergeld, everybody will look at the person that has the skin color like me and you. But even we ourselves, the Africans, we tend to point fingers at one another and say that it is us that is depending on the tax system in Germany. It is not really us. Our population that live here on Bürgergeld is very small. That is what you should know. That is what you should be taking from this article. Most of the people here, once the papers get stabilized that are from the African descent, they look for work. If they shouldn't belong to job center, they wouldn't belong to job center. Or maybe they're still doing some sort of language courses or so, trying to stabilize themselves. But once they're stabilized, they're out of job center. What I'm trying to say is, the people that are even supposed to collect money from job center, from Bürgergeld, are people that are out of job, people that are temporarily sick and cannot belong to Grundsicherung for the moment, people that are doing child upbringing, like the single mothers that we always point fingers to. Okay, so they cannot prioritize work over children. So these are the people that Bürgergeld is mostly meant for. But for the people that are in ripe age, also in ripe health, and also have the papers, they don't take social license. Most of the Africans here don't. They go to work. At least from the people that I know around, most of them, they go to work. I don't know about your own friend in Christ or the community which you have. Most of them, they go to work. By the time someone is always pointing hands at you and saying, you are the people eating the taxes here in this country, it is not us. The population of us is, first of all, very small. So you have to tell them you didn't make it to the list. You're not one of the top 10 on the list.